Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanier Family.
And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Let's enjoy some great music together.
Yeah, so what do we got this time for the Goonies?
This time we are going to do a little bit more of the Who Did It Better?
Yes.
Because it is Wednesday, and we love doing that on a Wednesday.
Yep, we do.
We started this thing a while back, and
it was great because everybody seems to be jumping on board with requests for it. So.
Yeah. And we didn't know there were so many covers in the world.
It's fantastic.
It's great. It's fun. People's versions of songs, people's ideas of how to put a song together.
Yeah.
That they don't even own. You know, it's really interesting, especially when they try to make it their own. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I love that so much. So what do we got this time?
Well, we are comparing the Radiators and The Church.
Okay.
With a song called Room Full of Diamonds.
Yeah, this one was asked for a while back. Yeah.
And it was asked for by Robbo, Australian Banana Pie, and I Was Countdown Kid.
All right. So we're definitely interested because we know we liked both bands, what we heard of them so far, and we don't know this song.
And we don't know this song. So let's get into it. This is the Radiators with Room Full of Diamonds.
I really like this song.
This is very interesting, for sure.
I'm not crazy about the vocal on this because it just keeps, it's almost one note. You know what I mean?
Almost, yeah. But, I mean, what's going on is really great. I mean,
yeah.
Of course, he's not, dynamic or anything, but what he's doing is working.
Yeah, and I really like the way the music is put together. That's the big thing for me.
Oh, it's well done.
I really like it a lot. It feels so interesting and cool.
Yeah.
You know?
The story is mostly engaging, too. He really gets into the idea where he's kind of a loner and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure what the beginning, he said, I'm standing in a room full of diamonds, and his girlfriend's in the other room with her boyfriend. I was like, okay, so are you like the other guy? I don't know.
I'm not sure exactly what the situation is.
But he sounds like a lonely kind of person in the first place.
Yeah.
Kind of an outcast, a loner, something like that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of what he's getting into, is that he's kind of speaking to the idea of being kind of a loner, kind of different than other people, kind of person, you know?
Yeah.
And I relate to that.
Me too, but you got to kind of embrace your oddness to find the right kind of friends.
That's true.
That's what I realized.
Or lover.
Or lover, yes.
And lover.
Your lover has to love you for your strangeness. If you're strange.
I think that's important.
Yes.
That's why we're together.
Exactly.
We like our strangenesses.
Yes, we work well together.
Yes.
So we should finish this.
All right.
That was really well done. The antics on stage are silly, but I mean, it was well done.
And those were in diamonds. He was standing.
No.
It's like the plastic confetti
Yeah,
thing,
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
But I mean, you know, diamonds would have been too expensive.
That's true. And how do you get little things like that just to sit around?
Yeah, exactly. But it was so good. It felt really good. I liked the song quite a bit.
Very interesting for sure. It had a great sound to it.
Yeah.
The band was tight.
Yeah, definitely. Clearly the story, the girl was not a very nice girl at all. She was a liar and cheat and God knows what else. So
we all deal with that kind of stuff. You have to go through a number of girls sometimes before you get to the one or guy in that case. Sometimes.
And it's the loner with the no job that's not going to get that girl to stick around.
This is true.
Right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it felt like that was about.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Very interesting.
Definitely. Now we're going to check out what the church did with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do that. Yeah, like I said, very, very interesting sound so far. And we're kind of looking forward to this one.
Yeah, because the church was also really good when we listened to them.
Now, the only problem is I don't see actual person version of that. I just see this one picture. But that's, that's all we can do, right?
And take what you got.
All right, so we're going to use this one. And let's go ahead and do this. This is The Church with Roomful of Diamonds.
diamonds. I don't know which way to turn. Girlfriend's in the next room with a boyfriend. She's handing out the keys. Silence to the underdog, the one who don't get a job. She talks about the boys in life. I don't believe a single word she says, and she's lying, crying, lying, crying. What am I supposed to do? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. Why did she have to leave so soon?
This has a way different feel.
It's a lot darker.
Yeah, it's a lot darker and kind of sort of psychedelic feeling.
A little bit, yeah.
You know, but I'm really enjoying it still, even though it's got a much darker, much more melancholy feel to it.
It is most definitely different, for sure. That darker element is really prevalent, for sure.
And slowing it down a bit, I caught that line again. I heard it in the first one, but I forgot to mention it even because it slipped by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
She was handing out keys in that room with her boyfriend. I don't know who she's handing out keys to or what for, or yeah. It said she was handing out the keys.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was in the previous song as well.
Yeah, but I kind of sort of glazed over it because it went by so fast.
That's true.
You know?
Handing the keys.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about.
To her car? To the house?
No, she was giving out keys to people. For what, though? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's one of those parties. You know what I mean? With the keys in the bowl.
Maybe. The party's over and she's handing the keys back to the people who are sober enough to drive. Responsible.
Not the kind of thing I was talking about.
Oh.
The parties where you have hotel keys.
Oh.
Yeah. Those kind of parties that I've only seen in movies and heard about. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What?
But this feels pretty dark and interesting for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's finish it up.
I used to be in love, though not the first time. Was the daughter of a man. She talks about the man in her life. I don't believe a word, 'cause she's lying, crying, lying, crying, lying, crying, lying, crying. She's lying, crying, crying. What am I supposed to do? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. Why did she have to leave so soon? Which way to turn? Girlfriend's in the next room with a boyfriend. She's hiding out the keys. She's
That's an odd ending, isn't it?
Yeah, different for sure.
Wow.
I've never heard anybody do that before.
No, that was really well done, but I still think for me that the first version, the Radiators, was better for me.
I think so, yeah.
It was just more fun. The energy was better, you know?
Mostly, yeah.
It's mostly about the energy of it, I think, for me.
Yeah, for sure. I know the
meaning of the song. I mean, it isn't a happy song.
It's not a happy song
at all. But I like the way the Radiators presented it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree. I agree for sure. The musicianship was more, I don't know. Maybe because we could see them. Who knows?
I don't know if it's that for me. I think it's the sound of it specifically. It was like just the almost upbeat manicness of it.
Oh, kind of what we're used to.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But you know how we're getting into a lot of bands who kind of do that. They have this upbeat thing going, but they have a dark meaning going on in the song.
For sure.
And I kind of liked that about this one.
Yeah. Yeah, actually. The darkness in the second one was kind of like, it was like painfully obvious. Like, there was an upset person.
Right.
You know, and of course you could see it on the lead singer's face on the Radiators, but it was...
It's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
You know, he seemed more manic and he was more energized. Where this one sounds like he's so depressed that he just wants to go and lay down under a rock.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I mean, I don't mind songs that are sad and that kind of thing, or dark, but
for sure.
Whatever. But this one was just a bit too on the melancholy side for my taste.
Yeah, a little heavier on the sad than the whatever kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I like the bands that can portray it kind of like the Radiators did, where they're upset, but they're kind of like positive and negative at the same time. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, whatever.
It's more slightly,
that happened to me.
It's more slightly angry than depressed.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like, well, that happened. You know what I mean? You're upset about it, but you're not going to dwell too deep into it.
A lot of bad things to say about her, but, you know.
But you're not going to dwell so deep in it that you want to crawl under a rock.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, I do appreciate what the church did with the ending. That was unique for sure.
It was very unique. It was interesting.
And those background sounds were... They were strange, but you know they were definitely.
It was so well done. That's the thing too.
Yeah, so it was well played. It's just I just don't prefer that style.
Yeah, the melancholy and the really dark style. I'm not that into very much, but I mean the song itself was quite well done.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Still prefer the original though.
Yes. So now you guys know who we think did it better, the Radiators for us. Please let us know who you guys think did it better down in the comments. We always love to read those. Also, please check us out over on Patreon. Oh, thank you for the request as well. It was definitely appreciated.
Most definitely, yeah.
Please check us out on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. You can find all our blocked videos there as well. And if you donate the $3, you get into our collections where you can find albums, documentaries, little concerts. It's a lot of fun.
We like it.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we like doing them anyway.
Yeah, it's fun to do that for you guys. Absolutely. Also, please like and subscribe to the channel and become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.